Hey guys, it's Vara, and today we are going to be starting our The Witcher playthrough series. This is a set of games I'm personally never played. I've always wanted to really play them, but I've never gotten around to it. I know that they're on the longer end of games, and they're classic RPGs, so I've always wanted to play them. They get so much hype, and I've never given them notice. This series will include no skipping cutscenes for my personal story addiction and your possibly nostalgic reasons of watching said playthrough. If you enjoyed this episode of the series, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into the game. I'm so excited! Oh my goodness. So, let's do it! Play The Witcher, venture through a dark world where there's no good or evil, just choices and their consequences. I like it. So, I've looked into the different difficulty options, so I know that most people do medium, because easy, if people say if you really want to just get into the story, do easy, and for the more advanced gamer that has played this probably once or twice before, do hard, but I'm just gonna do medium because I want a mix of the game, but the story itself. And I'm going to use the keyboard and mouse because I've looked at the mouse option and it kind of is awful, so I'm just going to use the keyboard and mouse because that's what I've noticed. So, let's watch the cutscenes and see what happens.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Where am I?
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
I remember nothing.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer. We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong! You missed the parry! I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always!
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
Mm-hmm. I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Okay, so it appears we're right into the game. Picking up items. I've already done the first little area on a different playthrough. I've only played the game for like a half hour. I just wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing. That I knew how to properly use this type of system. Because I know this isn't the wheel system yet that they use in the next games. But I know that it's more of a rhythmic combat that a lot of people have said. Alright. Attacking. I'm so excited to see the story of this game. I've always wanted to play The Witcher, and I just never got around to it, and I'm finally getting around to it. So exciting. Maybe it's just me that loves playing classic RPGs, or RPGs that people have such nostalgia for. They just feel more special than newer RPGs, or a new concept for an RPG.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
He didn't sound too happy with Triss. Over-the-shoulder camera movement. Yep. Jeez. Look at them animations! I know this game is older, but it is enhanced, and it does look nice. I know that looking at the previously non-enhanced and this version, the enhanced, it's a big difference. It is.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
What was that?
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
He looks awesome. Just saying. He looks awesome. Can we play as him? He doesn't have badly animated hair.
They're coming up here. Get ready!
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
That professor looks awesome. Look at his outfit.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Lead them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Alone? He sounded so unhappy about that. Alone? Really? Follow the mini-map marker. Okay. The sound effects in this game are pretty good. Okay. I mean, honestly, so far, first impressions of this game, the combat kind of confused me a little bit, because I was like, wait, what? Because I was expecting, the wheel, and it's kind of the wheel. It's like the prototype wheel. It's not exactly the wheel yet, but it's almost the wheel. I've never played any Witcher games, though, and I did know that this combat system was different than the next games in the series, so I wasn't expecting it to be perfect combat. It's kind of like timing rhythmic combat in a way. I don't think you can button smash your way out of this one. No smashing in this game. Or so far, at least. I've heard that this game has a very slow start to it, but then it eventually does get more fast-paced, and you're switching stances more, and it's more of that Witcher experience. So I'm excited to get out of the first chapter, I believe it is, and then it gets better. Mess with me and die? Leave me alone. Can I just push him off the edge? That would have been cool. I love his finisher moves, though. Like the throat slit one. He's got the one that he jumps on their chest and just, like, completely annihilates them. Fast style. I like fast style. This fast style is pretty awesome. He holds his sword like a baseball bat, though. He holds his sword like a baseball bat. I feel like if you ever held your sword like that in real life, like, people would just chuckle at you and be like, you think you can kill me? Yep. Oh. Ugh. Isn't there a third stance? I believe there's a third stance. I don't think there's more than 3 stances, though, as far as I know. So, these bandits are pretty easy to kill. Just gonna say, very easy to kill. But this is the tutorial phase, so I do not expect much of it. Ooh, that walking animation's rough, though. Ooh, a little bit rough. Look at that jump!
No way through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
Savola, that's a good name. That is a good name. That is one good name. Alright.
I'll make you squeal.
I'll make you squeal? Oh, jeez. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, where are we going next? We need... There's no map yet. Oh, there is a map. Oh, okay, we're just going straight this way. What is this? Siege Cauldron? Nothing? Okay. Swap to the cat. He's telling me I should have ran when I had the chance, but yet he's practically running away. Logic, please? Okay. You say what you would like. I'll do what I want, but thank you very much. Well, it is because he's an archer. Can we loot yet? I don't know if we can loot yet. I am unaware. Nope, not yet. What is this? Okay. Okay, we can loot. Visaman Champion. Weak alcohol. Well, thank you. Well, thank you for the alcohol. I appreciate it. I love some good alcohol. Flint. I do know that alchemy does play a pretty big part of this game, even on the medium or the normal difficulty. I know that on hard it gets worse and you need to do it a lot more, but I don't think on easy you even do alchemy, but I know that on the intermediate or the medium difficulty you do partake in some alchemy. Works for me. I feel like medium is definitely the way to go. I've heard that this game on the hardest difficulty is very difficult, and I did look it up, and it seemed like it. You definitely need to time everything properly and dodge properly. So I think that I'll just stick with this. Any looting? Any looting? No. The winch. Look at Triss. She's like, yeah. Get out of here. What was that creature called again? It's called dodge as fast as you can. It's called continuously dodge, please. I'm sure we'll have to fight it eventually.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons. No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel snow fox pelts?
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you
Frightener.
can't let the bandits in the lab.
That was it.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside, and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
I feel like Triss is definitely the one with the most logic so far. Which one did it want us to drink? Oh, the Thunderbolt. Okay. Potion effects. Thunderbolt, 100%, 50%, 50%. Time lasts 7 hours. That lasts 7 hours? Okay. 7 hours is good enough for me. Perfectly good enough for me. Geralt, I'm waiting. His name's so weird, I'm just saying.
Ready, Geralt?
Geralt.
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
Poor guy. Poor Leo. I've never killed a man. Jeez. Wow, they send me with you. Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate it. Alright.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher.
A real Witcher.
But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
Close enough.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Interesting. Interesting. So you guys, I'm going to leave it right here. In the next episode, we are going to be finishing the interior area, I do believe. So, and then we're going to be going into the laboratory. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Part 2 will be up real soon, unless you're already watching this playthrough and have already gone through the game. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon.